Hello all, welcome back. As the game cycle of FIFA 23 draws to a close, seeing the end of the FIFA franchise and the beginning of the AFC, it's time to reminisce on the legends of the game cycle. Players who made your ultimate team experience. We all have them, and today, we'll go over mine. Without further ado, let's begin. We start at goalkeeper, where the honorable mentions for my legend is 89-foot birthday Alban Lafont, and 87 World Cup base Mike Maignan. The player who will start for me in goal is Team of the Year icon Edwin van der Sar, who is rated 92. I got him on the 21st of July, and he played 122 games for me. He was the most recently acquired player of anyone on the list. There's nothing that sums up Edwin van der Sar better than best goalkeeper in the game. From when he was released in January, perhaps even now, he's the best goalkeeper in the game. Having used him and 99 Donnarumma, it's arguable even now with days to go until the next game. He was a faraway dream for me between January and July, but he was well worth the hype when I finally got him. I was also going through a goalkeeper crisis when I got him, having to use the super loan of Winter Wildcards Jack Butland, which made him even more worth it. Next up are my defenders, where the honorable mentions are 90 rated foot birthday Mats Hummels, 92 rated footies Ferrari, 93 rated footies St. Just, 89 World Cup base Thale, and 95 shapeshifters Klosterman. My right back would be Team of the Year Achraf Hakimi, rated 94. I got him on February 3rd, and I played 249 games with him. The absolute last time I could get Hakimi, I got him. After a frustrating Team of the Year period, the best I got was Courtois and Modric on alternate accounts. Finally got one on my main. The funny part is, when I saw Hakimi's official card and dynamic image, I just had a feeling it would be him who I packed. He was in my team until footies. I would start experimenting with 93 Zaha, 95 Frimpong, and 97 Cordoba at that position. That's just how good Hakimi was. He was so versatile, I played him at center mid using custom tactics for a while, before just using him as a go-to for counterattacks and chance creation up the right-hand side. Hakimi would end up getting the third most games for me out of any player in the game. My first center back is ones to watch Nico Schlotterbeck. 86 rated, I got him on December 31st, and he played 231 games for me. Taking the cakes for fourth most games, it would surprise many to learn that Nico Schlotterbeck isn't someone I got during the first week of the game and who stayed in my team until February or March, but rather someone who I got from the draft objective that featured him back around Christmas and who I used until Shapeshifters. Bet you forgot he had a draft objective back in December. He was someone who really outplayed his rating for me. He had just the right level of pace for everything. He seemed to me to be someone who played just above the level of his opponents, which came especially in handy during tot season, although 95 Harry Kane was still unstoppable. My second centre back is Road to the Knockouts Niklas Süle. He's 88 rated. I got him on December 25th, and he played 362 games. As good as Schlotterbeck was, Niklas Süle was even better. To get shapeshifters, I used Süle until footies I got St. Just and Ferrari. He also has the most games of anyone in the team, although he's still only the second biggest legend in my club, and we'll get to the first biggest later. Süle was a unit, a brick wall with an aura for the ball. I also got him well after the Road to the Knockout promo ended, getting him a Christmas Day pack opening when he was included in Best Up. He always went under the radar. He wasn't a jump up and down type of pull when I packed him, though he was pretty good. He was noted. I never talked about him much, but he always stayed in the team. He was an amazing centre-back for me. My left back is Team of the Year honorable mentions Alphonso Davies. He 88 rated. I got him on February 3rd. I played 154 games with him. In my team until Shapeshifters, Alphonso Davies was packed into store pack 2 hours before I packed Hakimi. I needed a Canadian this year to get behind, and Davies takes it for the second straight year after his FIFA 22 Shapeshifters card did bits for me. He was like Hakimi light in his ability to bring the ball up the wing in the blink of an eye. This back line that I just mentioned was my actual back line for quite a while. Midfielders. My honorable mentions for the midfielder spots are 89 Showdown Carlos Soler, 89 mid-icon David Beckham, and 88 World Cup hero Harry Kewell. My first center mid is Tots Moment Leon Goretzka, 95 rated. I got him on July 5th, and he played 135 games for me. One of my favorite players throughout the year. Part of the reason Goretzka is in this list is his Champions League road to the final card, which I got 50 to 60 games on before packing his 95 rated version. Goretzka is always a very nice card to have, and he doesn't often get headlines for being just an Angolan guy. He was a rock and very good transitional piece for the team this year. I hope to pack his base 85 version at the very start of VAFC, because he's just that good. My second center mid is Team of the Year icon Xabi Alonso, 92 rated. I got him on January 30th, and I played 137 games with him. True cult hero for me, and an icon of what this game was truly about. He had insane passion for the club, especially when he played as a defensive-minded midfielder. However, he was still great going up, and he scored 17 goals. He's one of my favorite players throughout the year, and he'll be one of the players that I go on to love the most, looking back at the game. My third and final center mid is World Cup hero Hidetoshi Nakata. 88 rated. I got him on December 17th, and I played 176 games with him. I cannot believe how long Hidetoshi Nakata was in my team. He was ever present for a long time, and at the start he even scored like nobody's business. He was one of my go-to midfielders along with David Beckham, and for a long time he was my top appearance maker. He made a load of difference. For my forward position, my honorable mentions are 94 Prime Ronaldinho, 96 Level Up Timo Werner, 89 Base Roberto Baggio, 93 Flashback Sadio Mane, 93 Team Year icon Hugo Sanchez, 94 Shapeshifter icon Petr Cech, and 87 Wants to Watch Darwin Núñez. However, the player who will take it for right wing is the World Cup hero Saeed Al Owairan. He's 88 rated. I got him on December 27th. I played 229 games with him. He's the only true Rat King to be in my team. Saeed Al Owairan was a true legend. I wish I played more online during his peak, because he was an absolute monster. Like Van der Sar, this guy was one of my dream cards when I got him. And also like Van der Sar, he was worth the hype. Not only was his pace absolutely electric, but he scored some amazing goals for me. His volleys were the most underrated thing about him, and I love using his card for 4 to 5 months. You can see some of his goals from my top goals videos, top goals of FIFA 23 videos that I have scattered around the channel. Left wing is Road to the Final Moussa Diaby. He's 91 rated, although he was 88 rated when I got him. I got him on February 17th, and I played 146 games with him. I take pride in the fact that unlike some of the fake Diaby users, I completed his SBC within an hour of it coming out, rather than waiting to see if he qualified from the playoff round. Leverkusen's run under fellow club legend Xabi Alonso to the semifinals of the tournament made Diaby such a good card. Even before then, he was insane. Like Al Owairan, he was OP in great chances due to his pace, though he wasn't as good at finishing off chances as the Saudi Arabian. Diaby was a legend, and for the short time he knew well, Owairan shaped the wings, it was scary. Finally, my striker, my biggest legend of the game, World Cup hero Diego Forlan. 91 rated. I got him on November 13th and played 358 games for me. He is still my Xbox background screensaver. I packed him. He was the GOAT of FIFA 23. Got him out of an unassuming 100k pack from Objectives. I knew instantly when I got Diego Forlan that he would be one of the best players for me in FIFA 23. However, I didn't know that he would end up being the best player for me in FIFA 23. What you consider late early game or early middle game, Diego Forlan was cut above everybody else. Played like a March or April card, which is how long he stayed as a starter. However, up until around mid-May, he was still a substitute getting occasional game time. That's how long he stayed around. He will be the first player I think of when looking back at FIFA 23. Well, there you have it. My Club Legends of FIFA 23 Ultimate Team. With 3 days to go until the end of the FIFA franchise, it's been one great ride. However, even more eager to write a new story in EAFC 24. Till next time.